play and call it work.
The Emperor's Champion.
Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to the season finale of The Emperor's Champion, our Warhammer 40k 9th edition narrative campaign. Now I say season finale, but the two episodes today will combine to be a season finale. They're kind of a part one, part two, but I don't mean like half the battle. Like it's not like we've taken the battle report and split it in half. There are two full games that are happening, but as you watch, you'll kind of understand what I mean by part one and part two once you get through them. So of course, once you're done watching this one, click the link to go watch the second, or the grand finale, the season grand finale in the Mini Wargaming vault below. And so of course, there's going to be spoilers for what's happened previous. If this is the first time you're watching an episode of The Emperor's Champion, I strongly suggest you go back and watch the first episode, because this is a story-driven campaign. The battle reports they're not match play. We don't even use command points. We have a modified crusade system. Not that this is not a crusade system narrative campaign, but we use the crusade system for upgrades. And so all of that is explained in the first episode, so make sure you go back to that if this is the first time you are catching. Otherwise, you're gonna get major spoilers and it could just ruin the story for you. Unless you're the kind of person who likes to watch the end of the movie before the rest, you know who you are, monsters. Anyways, so let's continue the story from last week. So, thankfully, with several casualties, the Emperor's Champion, Sister Cathail, the Chaplain, and now their new friend, totally not a Gene Stealer, Tech Priest Engine Seer, have managed to activate the Cultists Assassin failsafe network. What this means is dozens of Cultists Assassins have been activated throughout the Fortress Monastery. Once that happened, of course, there's the one that joins their group, but the rest of them are now busy dismantling the nodal network, and they do this by simply getting close to it and killing anything that's near it as well. Not all of them are super successful. Some of them die because there's just overwhelming forces, but enough of them are having success that we're starting to see the network falter. There's less and less energy getting sent to the main node, which is where our heroes are heading, because they have found out a terribly horrifying truth about what is actually going on. And they kind of understand now why demons have not infiltrated this world. And that is because, if you're not aware, Gene Stealer cults start with a single Gene Stealer. A Gene Stealer can infest a planet. It'll do an implant into a human or sometimes other species. And when that human then has a child, then that child is actually a hybrid. And then when they have children, that's another generation hybrid, they have children, and every time that there's another child, they look more and more human. At first they got like an extra limb, and their faces are obviously distorted. But by the fourth generation, they look almost indistinguishable from humans. But then something scary happens. The next generation, they birth new Gene Stealers. So this planet has been going on long enough that there's a lot of Gene Stealers. But what happens to that original Gene Stealer is it becomes the Patriarch. Now, if you think about it, Patriarchs are bigger than Gene Stealers. And that's because as the cult grows in strength, that Gene Stealer actually morphs and mutates and becomes larger, and its brain capacity actually increases as well, thus increasing its psychic potential. When a cult gets big enough, the Patriarch acts as a beacon that attracts nearby hive fleets. And this works really well for the Tyranids, because they know if a Gene Stealer cult is that big, then the world is going to be a lot easier to conquer. Because once the Tyranids arrive, if the Gene Stealer cults have not already fully taken over the world, like this one, they will then take control of them and have them all rise up at the same time. And you've got Gene Stealers infiltrating every level of society. They could be your buddy next door. They could be the garbage man. They could be a captain in the army. They could actually be the governor or one of the governor's aides. So imagine just worldwide, planet-wide, all of them getting perfectly in sync and under control of the Tyranids and rising up and attacking everybody around them. It creates mayhem. Even if they don't succeed in conquering the world, they basically make the world almost impossible to defend against a Tyranid fleet. Well, the problem with Pikrora and the problem that this Gene Stealer cult has been having is that, like we said at the beginning of the campaign, there are major warp storms that have kind of cut it off from the rest of the Imperium, as it is on the dark side of the Imperium. And this was already a problem for reconquering this for the Black Templars and the Sisters of Battle, but they were able to pierce through with much strain on a lot of navigators, even burning out several of the navigators' extra eyes and some of their brains, but they made it here. But these same warp storms are stopping the Genestealer cults from being able to really get their psychic beacon out to summon in their gods, the thing that will allow them to ascend. Of course, most of them don't realize that in order to ascend, they have to be consumed. They don't care. They're all just under the thralls of this patriarch. So what they've done is they've actually taken a central node, and the reason they've been juicing it up from all the other ones is because they've actually attached the patriarch to it. He's all wired up to it, and all this extra energy is coming to him, enhancing his psychic powers even more, and creating a beacon that is capable of penetrating through the warp storms and luring in a nearby Tyranid hive fleet. Now, as of yet, on the long-range Auspex scanners, the augurs, they do not yet see a Tyranid fleet arriving. But for all they know, it could be hidden through the warp storms. Or there could be one. Eventually, one is going to get here. Sometime it might be sooner than later, and we don't know. But all we know is that if they do not turn this beacon off, it is only a matter of time before a huge Tyranid fleet arrives, and they have a much bigger problem on hand. And so they must dismantle it. The Cultist assassins are busy at work, like I said, and they have taken their small force, and they realize they can't get reinforcements because this central node is also providing the energy for the void shields that are keeping out the forces on the ground. So in other words, there's a bit of fortune, or whatever you want to call it, luck, that the Genestealers actually collapsed the tunnels under them and allowed them to infiltrate into the fortress below the void shields. And so the Emperor's will has given them this destiny. So the first thing they have to do is they have to arrive in the main central area, fight off the mighty forces that are obviously going to be protecting their patriarch, and there they find the real architect behind all of this, and that is the patriarch's Magus. And she has been running the cult while the patriarch has basically been tied up to this thing. Because normally the patriarch would run the whole thing and the Magus would just be a spiritual leader. But in this case, the Magus has functioned as a much higher position than that. And she is ready to defend. And it's actually her psychic powers that are powering the void shield while the patriarch is busy creating the beacon. And so if Steve can succeed in killing the Magus this game, then in the next game, he will be able to get some reinforcements from the surface. If he's not successful in killing the Magus this game, and he'll only have 5 turns to do so, and there's going to be overwhelming odds, both starting on the table and reinforcements coming from all directions, then he will fight the last mission alone. And it will not be easy. And if they do not succeed in taking down the patriarch in his golden throne, as it were, his horrible mockery of the real golden throne, then they'll be doomed. They will not be able to get into the fortress, and a Tyranid fleet will arrive long before they can conquer this world and take it back for the Emperor. Let's go take a look at the battle. We are at the central node. It thrums with power. The Black Templars and Sisters of Battle can feel the psychic energy pulsing through them. They don't like it. Not one bit. Maybe it would have felt good, like a warm wave of kindness from the Emperor. But right now it feels distorted, feels heretical, feels mutated, like it's been taken by some alien cult and modified to their own needs and purposes. And we have, in the middle, we got a patriarch here. Now obviously I don't have the perfect terrain and scenery for this, but you gotta imagine him all wired up, just like the Emperor of Mankind. And you can see visibly this energy barrier around the area that he is. So I'm not saying you can't shoot at it, I'm just saying that as you walk in, you can kind of see the distortion, almost like right above above a toaster as it's on, the distortion of like warping air around it. And you assume, of course, that might be some sort of force field or void shield. And we've got our friendly Magus right here with her familiars. And we've got forces ready to hold you back, and more on their way, more already coming up through secret passages and coming in from the flanks. You've got 5 turns, and only 5 turns, to kill the Magus. Once the 5 turns are over, another event will be triggered, and we'll go to the final game.
Okay.
You do get the first turn, though.
All right.
So you ready?
Yeah.
Let's remember your miracle dice this time.
Yes.
First miracle die? Whoa, it's a 2. That's useless.
I need that too. So we're litany on the squad that keeps dying.
The Crusade
to
squad?
ignore damage on a 5+. And we're, nope. And we're also giving them the Assault Doctrine, or fight it as if it's the Assault Doctrine.
Where is the champion?
Right there.
Oh, there he is. Hiding. Well, not hiding.
He's got a thing to do. We're just gonna go.
For the Emperor.
Which one, the 4-armed one or the golden one?
You tell me.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm
Yeah,
not.
I've been starting to suspect either Slanesh or Tzeentch.
We're gonna run the Emperor's Champion.
He's just gonna hut.
Yep.
Advancing forward.
I'm gonna keep the movings on up. Oh, we're gonna move terrain already.
You've got some big heavy hitters right in front of you. Better take care of them. Otherwise, they'll take care of you.
Those guys never die. They'll be fine.
Yeah, right. The veterans have been just peachy.
We're gonna keep. I think.
She needs to stay with that squad. You swapped out the Canoness for the
Oh, wrong one.
Sister Superior. There you go.
And we're coming this way. All right, so off with the multi-miltas into the aberrants right away. We're hitting on 3s or 2s.
3 wounds.
Okay.
And so you got to roll these one at a time.
Yep.
Are you within 12 inches first off?
It does not look like it.
So 2 of them are. We should have rolled them separate, but they all hit, so it's all
Yep.
good.
So the first one,
We're going to be -1 of these, so 4.
5 for the first guy.
So
So 4. You're
4.
right. Yeah.
And the second one?
We might roll your saves first.
Well, if we do them in the order,
That's
then
true.
we're good. So 4, 3, and then the last
No,
one.
the highest one.
Oh, sorry, the highest. So
4,
4, and 4.
4.
That's pretty easy to remember. Well, they will ignore wounds on 5s, and we're going to do these one at a time because if I get lucky, then it'll keep going on the same guy. They do have the Acolyte Icon Ward nearby to let them reroll 1s when they're ignoring wounds. So 5 up, rerolling 1s. Oh, that doesn't matter. The first one is dead. Second one is also dead. Third one is alive. Yeah, with 1 wound. So we'll kill 2 of them and injure the next one.
And the bolt gun from the same squad. Rerolling 1s to hit. No.
No.
The can't necessarily fire her bolt gun. Oh, yeah.
Same target?
Yeah.
Try to finish off that last
2's to
one.
hit and
4's
not a
to
wound.
No.
The 3 heavy boulders from the thralls are going to go after the same aberrant squad. We're going to ignore the guys with the crazy guns for now. We're hitting on 4s because the tech priest is nearby. And 3s.
3 wounds. -1 AP means I have a 6-up save. Oh
wow.
And then we ignore these on 5s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. So 2 wounds. Kills the next aberrant and wounds the next one.
We're not going to do any shooting over here.
Don't want to thin the ranks too much.
Correct. We're going to do some charging. We'll start off with the Crusade squad.
Into the neophytes in front of them.
Ooh, I'll take that, yeah.
I know that.
Go this way.
Eliminate the first target.
And then the shop is also declare a charge. Ooh.
Oh, that was an 11-inch.
Oh, I wonder if I could make it to going around then. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Nah.
Yeah. Oh, no? Okay.
Nah. It's okay. They come right here.
Right there's fine.
Just do the same position almost. Brother Blue Claw's leading the charge after, I don't even know what they are anymore. I still don't know what
Those
they
are
are.
Acolyte hybrids.
Is 6 enough? I'll reroll this one. Oh, there we go.
10 is definitely enough. Now remember, you only declared them.
Yep.
2 lightning claws into them. Yeah, that'll do the trick.
And then the thralls will off to a saying. Actually,
priests?
oh wait. Well, they're kind of thrally to me. That's a 10. That'll be an 8. So we'll go after that squad.
Just the one?
Just that squad. Negative.
7. Hold on, you said 8 was an 8-inch charge, or they were 8 inches away?
I forget already. It was an 8-inch charge.
Okay, so that's a failed charge. And they have no way to re-roll that.
You know, this Canoness can clear a charge after them. Just skip the field. I don't think it's necessary if I make it. As will the sisters. No, nobody wants to go anywhere. So we're gonna start over here, and we'll do. Is there any reason to do it separately? Yes, he'll go first.
Because he re-rolls ones.
So the combat blade hitting on 3s, and then the chain swords hitting on 3s, and these are all wounded on 3s.
On 3s. Ooh. We forgot to watch for 6s when you rolled a hit because you're in the Assault Doctrine right now for them. These are all AP -1 because you're in the Assault Doctrine, so I only have 6 up to save. And that, look at that, 3 5s. So 6 of them die from that.
And then the axe. That wounds. And 3s.
What's the strength of the axe?
It's strength 5.
Okay.
So it's good. Yeah, it just kills 2.
So it kills 8 of them. Why don't we just do the chaplain to finish off the last 2?
Wait, where are the last 2 sitting?
Well, I'll keep him near the chaplain so he doesn't get any further. Obviously. I think I'm a chump or something.
Chaplain's looking for 2s, and he's looking for 2s because he got boosted strength. That's -1.
Just -1?
Yep.
6 up. No, they both die.
It is.
Yeah, and they would have consolidated first. And then he can consolidate forward too.
Yep.
And help them out when the acolytes come to buzzsaw them to death. And you got your 2 veterans against the acolyte hybrids.
Lots of attacks with these veterans. We're hitting, oh no, oh, 3s.
It's only 5 hit.
But 3s to wound with a reroll.
So 4 wounds. He'll ignore my armor, but the Acolyte Hybrid will give him a 6 up ignoring wounds. And he won't. Let's leave. It's actually a hard choice. You could choose. You know what? If you decide not to pile in, then I can just play it later on. So we'll leave the one Acolyte with the snippy snip.
No.
Where are you going? You gonna go into?
What's his weapons like?
He's just running claws. He's got a few attacks though. He could threaten 2 guys with only 1 wound each. That's the problem, right? They're only 1 wound each. So all I have left to fight back with is the Acolyte Hybrid with the Heavy Rock Cutters. Heavy Rock Cutters hit on 4s because they're -1 to hit. So 1 hits and the strength 8. So 2s to wound. And it's -4. So you don't get a save. So veteran gets snippy snipped. Because they're only 1 wound each right now.
Brother Blue Claw. He's still good.
Oh, what was that?
See if he died.
That was only 1. Oh, you see if he died. I was like, what are you rolling for? It's
permadeath. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. We got some morale to take. We've lost 3 of our buddies here, and we're only leadership 7. So he'll run on a 5, but I can re-roll it because the Icon Ward is within 6 inches. He does not run. The Acolyte Icon Ward is like, no, stay! And then our buddy right here, he's leadership 7 as well. Lost 4 of his buddies. So 1, 2, or 3, I'll be good. I'm good. Not a bad start. He got through the aberrants pretty well and some of the acolytes and destroyed a neophyte squad, but now I get to retaliate. So obviously we are going to retaliate, like I just said a moment ago. Acolytes come on forward. Aberrant ticked off that he destroyed his brethren. Will come to deal with him. The Icon Ward is actually going to back off. The neophytes, sensing danger on their Magus, will forego shooting. I just want to get over there. I need to forego shooting. They're going to advance. 6 inches. This will allow them to kind of duck around to this position. The neophytes here will just reposition up a little bit. We'll make sure these neophytes are good. And then the Magus will kind of enter this circle of protection as much as she can. She's pretty confident she'll be all right. The Magus raises up her staff and looks over at the Battle Sisters, and her eyes start to swirl. And the Battle Sisters start to feel this tug to kind of get them lulled into a false sense of security. This is mass hypnosis, but I get +1 to cast from one of the familiars, and I also get an additional +1 to cast because of where we are right now. She's getting enhanced psychic powers from this node. So I need a 5 instead of a 7 to cast. So I've got a 10. You have no way to deny that, because, well, they can deny, but only with 1 die. And so now they are always fight last, they cannot overwatch, and the real reason I gave it to them is that they're -1 to hit now.
Okay.
I actually do this in the backwards order, but I'll do the other one second anyways. And while she's kind of grasping onto one of them, one of the sisters starts to twitch. And she turns her multi-melta on her battle sister next to her and fires.
No, she doesn't.
I'll let you roll it. So she's got -1 from the thing, but +1 from the nearby, or re-rolling one. So she hits, 2's to wound, and that kills.
I have a 6-hit invulnerable save.
That's right. Does the Emperor protect?
Not today.
No. Your choice, which one? Oh, one of the multi-meltas, eh?
Wait.
You could kill the sister.
Oh, that's true.
You lose a leadership, but yeah. On a 1, she's dead permanently. No. Somehow a multi-melta to the face didn't kill her permanently. And then the mind control is removed, and she sees what she has done. It's kind of horrible.
That's kind of torture, dude.
And then in the shooting phase, the neophytes here are going to open fire on the sister squad with their last guns and auto guns. These poor battle sisters, hitting them on 4s, rapid fire. And 4s to wound. Yikes!
Wait, what's the strength of those guns?
3.
Oh yeah, toughness 3.
Your toughness 3, man. 8 wounds.
Okay, interesting the way the rules are written for cover. I am the one next to the pipe, and the pipe is closer to them.
All right, so 2 up save. Why are you rolling 1 at a time?
Because only 1 will have it.
Oh, it's 3 inches, man. It's 3 inches.
Is it 3?
Yeah, it's not 1.
No, it's got to be 1. You're wrong.
It's 3.
Oh, she's dead.
Just roll them all, man. It's 3. So only 1 dies. The pipe's protected.
Why? I think it's this one.
On a 1, she's permadead.
Oh no!
You lost well, you lost maybe a multi-melta. Acolytes over here, the one at the rock saw will huck a blasting charge, and the rest of them will fire their auto pistols at your crusade squad, so prepare to die totally. Thankfully, there's only 5 of your guys, so my blast is whatever I roll here. Oh, never mind, it's 5. Throw on the auto pistols at the same time. 4s to hit. Okay. and 5s to wound. Nothing. The neophytes here see their opportunity. Your Emperor's Champion is not within 3 inches of any friendlies, so no lookouts are for you. 2 crack grenades and a bunch of last guns. Crack grenades! 4s to hit. 1 hits and a 3 to wound. That's a wound. -1, so 3 up. Uh-oh. You don't get to reroll 1s, do you?
Nope.
D3 damage. 1.
And you're on 6.
You didn't give him the... Oh, no, you didn't get anybody to
No, nobody got it.
So he takes 1 wound. He's down to 3. Last guns. 4s to hit. 5s to wound. Oh, the Emperor protects. Charges. Aberrant will charge. The Acolytes will charge the Chaplain and the Crusade Squad. I'm done charging. Are you within 6 inches with your Emperor's Champion? Because he can heroically intervene 6 inches now. He is. Do you want to go in?
I am. Well, here's the thing. Isn't the closest enemy... So, they're within... No, because he'd be closer that way, right?
You tell me.
Yeah.
Measure it,
Ow! Okay. I cannot go here.
Why not?
Well, I have to get closer there.
Which one's the closest enemy?
This one.
Oh, then you have to go towards
I know.
it. It's okay. Oh, you were hoping to be closest to them?
If I can go... Yeah, and then...
I see. Yeah, that would have been toit. My Aberrant will go first into your Veteran. 3s to hit. Oh, 1 miss.
Okay, all right.
All right, okay, all right then.
All right then.
Want to be American, want to be
Okay,
American.
let's do
3s
this.
to wound. Oh! -2.
5 up!
Oh, he's dead. It's D3 damage.
Dead?
Well, is he dead?
No.
No.
This is what they do.
And then over here, I can target anything because you heroically intervened. But I am going to focus. We're going to put 2 of them on the Chaplain and 3 of them, including the Rocksaw, on the Crusade Squad. Rocksaw! 3s to hit. No, okay. There's no icon in there. A Rending Claws from the 1 into the Crusade Squad. 3s to hit. 4s to wound. And then his knife. 3s to hit. Nothing. Bone Sword on the Acolyte Champion guy. 3s to hit. 4s to wound. 1 wound. AP -2.
We'll put it on 3 of armor, so we'll take a 5 up against that.
No, he dies. Is he permadead? No. And then our 2 into the Chaplain. 3s to hit. And 4s to wound. 1 wound. -1.
4 up save.
Ooh, he takes a wound, which he does not ignore, right?
Correct.
And then their knives. 3s to hit. 4s to wound. That's 2 more, no AP. What do you got?
Ooh,
3 up, so another wound, so he's down to 2. But didn't he? No, he started at 5, remember?
Oh, he had an extra wound.
That was his upgrade.
Yes.
I'm all done. You get to hit back.
We're gonna go with this guy.
Pile in. And fight.
Oh, we got hitting on 2s, no characters nearby, wounding on 2s. I think
Yikes.
we kill 5 of them.
That kills all of them. Jeez. Louise. Then he can consolidate.
We're just gonna keep going.
Oh no, enemies are next. Back that way.
Oh no, you're right. Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
It's kind of a lateral shift. There we go. Morale. You've lost 2 of your sisters. Your leadership 7, I think?
We're good.
You're fine. You lost 1 of your Crusade Squad, but that's not enough to make you fail a morale test. Now back to your turn. First off, let's get your second Miracle Die.
Miracle Die, 3.
3, I think that's...
We're gonna put on the Emperor's Champion, ignore damage to 5+. We got
Yes.
that.
And who's going to get the Assault Doctrines?
They will.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
You don't have to roll that.
Yeah. So we are gonna go... Interesting, I don't think I get all the way to the top.
You can make your way to the bottom at least. Take care of that Neophyte Squad.
We gotta get them.
You can feel the thrum of energy coming from the Patriarch.
This Chaplain's gonna have to go deal with this squad so you don't give me troubles later. We're gonna come back to the Champion. We're gonna start moving up. And we're gonna slingshot off of these models, or attempt to. We'll go around the long way. I'll move a little bit.
Stay within 6 so they have the better weapon skill, ballistic skill.
Yeah. He's gonna go up. I'm not gonna
running?
advance.
Not advancing, no? Okay.
So actually I'm gonna advance him. I think the charge would be impossible.
Juicy 6.
So if you want to, yeah, let's do that.
Heading towards that Magus.
Can I go up here?
Yeah. You just can't go inside that little structure. And then out of the shadows,
Okay.
the Cultist assassin who's been slowly making his way around.
Kind of locked in by that,
9 inches away.
but we gotta funnel him somewhere.
And immediately that null zone comes into effect and the Magus can sense it and she turns, her eyes wide with horror as she sees this thing which has just nullified the warp around her.
We're gonna start over here. We're shooting. We're gonna throw a frag grenade up top. It's going to be actually.
It's minimum 3
Yeah,
shots.
that's true. Had to roll it. 3's hit. Nice.
4's to wound.
Oh, get in my hand. Just 2.
We've got cover, so 4 up save. 1 dies.
And then we're moving over to the heavy bolters in 2. I'm gonna say the big squad. I'm not worried about them at the moment.
Well, right now, I don't know what the range of his weapons are, but he won't be able to target the Magus, unless he can. He might be able to. Let's double check. So we're gonna do the heavy bolter. So this can target a psyker or a character as long as it's not
Go
the
after. So we are hitting on 4.
Whoa! Whoa, easy there, boy.
And I think
3's to
3's. Oh no. Oh, 4's not bad.
So I'll get a 6 up save against that. And then ignoring on 6s from the banner. Oh, only 1 dies.
Right.
Gonna make sure to pull for the middle here. Keep things as close to your... I don't want you to make that charge, but at the same time yeah, we'll see.
Her bolt pistol into them.
Bolt gun, you mean?
No, sorry, bolt gun, yeah.
Condemn or bolt gun?
Rerolling 1s and 3's to wound?
3's to wound, oh yeah.
I'm gonna use my, no I'm not. Oh, I should have used 1.
Well, you don't know. The miracle die, it may have been that 6. 5 up save. I made it.
2 more.
Seems like a waste, right?
No, we'll put him into him. Just overkill him. Reroll 1s
Oh, only 1 hits 2s.
and 2s.
How much damage? Oh, you roll twice and take the best
That's
one.
right.
So
gonna be
4
3.
minus 1's to 3. I get to ignore on 5s, but I'm not close enough to the banner to reroll 1s. Oh!
Okay, it's
Okay,
alright.
so that means that Multi-Melta connected and just took a huge chunk of the aberrant away, and
Still
he's
going
just
strong?
ignoring it.
Collects a scary mask into the, the target.
The Magus?
Yeah.
So it's D6 shots because there's a psyker within. Oh!
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. We're hitting on something. It's probably 3's or better. 3's to wound you. Oh.
2 wounds. We're going to use Unquestioning Loyalty to pass it off to those neophytes, because they're probably going to die from your Crusade squad. I pass 1 off, which these are minus 4 AP, so don't get a save, and the other one goes on me. And I will kill a familiar, because the moment I put any wounds on her, I can't pass it off to the familiars anymore. Charge the clock!
All right, starting off with the, the Electro Priest. Into that one little rock saw duder.
Just into the one?
Oh, no.
Oh, good thing. No?
I think that's going to be okay, but that's not what I want. I need to go farther.
Oh, next turn, man. Next turn.
No, I needed to pile into Casey. Oh, the Aberrant will die, but yeah.
Hey, if you kill that, you'll get a 3-up invuln.
True.
Look at that.
We're going to have these charge just the Aberrant,
Well, you're definitely
and
there.
we're going to go to here. And then we're going to do this guy into the Aberrant.
Protect Priest.
8? That looks
Oh,
good.
that's in.
So now, because,
What's the Canonesque one? Where's Sister Cathael going?
well,
She trying for a long bomb charge to the neophytes?
no, she's going after the Aberrant. We'll
Okay, then
slingshot
just,
in
Just move her in then.
on this side.
Sure.
These boys going after, I don't even know what they are. They look like
neophytes.
humans.
I know, you're killing humans, you horrible person, you.
Humans.
They're neophytes. Or maybe they're just innocents who think they're on the right side.
Over here. Oh.
Yeah, well, you just have to push down to the bottom. You're in!
The Collected Assassin's gonna go for that banner boy. No.
8 inches? I don't know. Double check it.
It's 9.
Well, duh. Yeah, you had to be more than 9 inches away. Fight phase!
We'll start here, move our way across the table. We're hitting on 2s.
Is that with your extra attack?
Yes.
You're only 3 base attacks.
Yes,
then,
sir.
After
And
all
2s. -1.
this. So 6 up. So 4 of them die. I will keep the ones that are close to you so they can fight you back later.
Crusade Squad next. Combat weapon is hitting on 3s, and then the chainswords are hitting on 3s.
And everything's winning on 3s. Are they in the Assault Doctrine?
No, that
you
would
gave it to the
be
champion.
on, yes, he's one in the range.
So 5.
5, and then we have the axe hitting on 3s
Winning on 3s.
and 3s. These ones are no save. Those are only.
The 3 die from the axe, and then I got a 5-up save against the rest. So 7 die. So we're going to kill the 7 further away, so I keep you from consolidating towards me. Next,
Let's just do the Canada. She's the most likely to kill him.
Wapiti with her chainsword.
He's hitting on 2s
Rerolling.
and
ones.
re-rolling 1s. You're straight tough. Oh, we're going for 5s.
Yeah, 5 to wound.
We got 2.
No AP, so 5-up saves. And they are 3 damage each.
Yes.
So that becomes 2 damage each, because it's an aberrant. So 5 to ignore. You got him.
I'm gonna go ahead and totally closer to that guy.
He dies.
Let's do the priest next.
All 3 of them.
Sorry, I actually see if I more wound you when I charged. I did not.
Is it only 6s?
Yeah. And then we're gonna fight you. We're hitting on 3s and 3s. Oh, just
-2 AP, so he just dies. You're gonna consolidate into the neophytes?
yeah. Not in. We're gonna go ahead and
Consolidate.
keep closing the gap.
All right. I get to hit your chaplain back. You got these 3. Yeah, 3 that can fight. 4s to hit, re-rolling 1s because of the banner, and 5s to wound. 1 wound. 1. You're fine. Morale, last 5 of my buddies. Leadership 8. I'm fine. Oh, forgot to fight back with these 2 neophytes in your Crusade squad. 4s and 5s. Hey, you got 1.
2 up.
You're fine. And they'll automatically fail their morale because they lost 8 guys. So 1 will run, and the other one will run on a 1 or 2. No. So locked in with the 1. On to my turn. You ready for some shenanigans?
Yep.
Steve? Steve? Okay, so we're going to go straight to the moon phase. The Magus is more than 6 inches away from any of your guys. And if she's not, she'll just move this way. And she actually ducks down, and then she just kind of disappears out of sight. The icon ward kind of takes over, and you can hear it bellowing orders to engage at all costs. On this side, you sense a presence. These neophytes actually fall back. And our Kellermore friend from several games ago, somebody was asking about in the comments, saying, where's the Kellermore from? I'm like, you'll see. He appears, oh wait, it has to be more than 9 inches away, so over here's fine. From behind this pillar, with 3 guns pointed at the chaplain. You hear a roar from the side, and 4 new aberrants show up, walking on the side of the table. 1 has pulled a signpost out of the ground. He's the scariest one. No psychic phase, because the psyker is not on the table right now, but shooting phase. We are going to prioritize very well. I'm not even sure who to shoot at. We got the seismic cannons in nice range to do some damage. They're going to be strength 6 at this range. You know what? We're going to unload everything into those electro priests. Seismic cannons will hit on 4s. Oh, they all hit.
Oh no.
Strength 6, so 2s to wound. Oh, 3 of them.
3 of them.
Oh no!
How much damage?
No, they ignore. Oh, they're 2 damage each, so 5 up they ignore. First one's dead. Second one's dead. Rolled. Are they any permadead? No. No. So they're gone, and then the last guns unload. And the auto guns hitting on 4s. And winning that last one on 4s. We got 4 wounds. 3 up invuln. Oh, he shrugs them off.
He likes it.
And then we're gonna fire 1 pistol at him.
Oh, there has to be 1 more shot.
3s. 4s. Nothing. And then the Kellermorph looks over at the chaplain with a grin on his face, whips those pistols out and shoots faster than it's just a flurry of movement. He starts firing with his Liberator auto stubs, hitting on 2s. Oh, only 4 hit, which gives him 4 more shots, which also hit on 2s. Okay, not bad, 8 shots. 4s to wound. 3 wounds, -1, 2 damage.
Okay, so 4 -1 through 4 up.
Oh! Oh!
Wow. Wow, okay.
That's pretty lucky.
Okay.
Only 2 had to get through. The neophytes here are going to charge that last priest because they want him dead. Let's do the minimum charge and we'll pile in later. You can heroically intervene with your canoness if you so decide.
Definitely will. Boop.
And then I will pile in and fight wherever I can. So that'll be everybody but this guy. Ooh. So we'll put 4 of them on the Electro Priest and 4 of them on your canoness. 4 on the priest, 4s to hit, rerolling 1s, and 4s to wound. Oh, he's fine. And then 5 attacks in the one because we have the leader in there. Hitting on 4s. 4s to wound. All right.
3 up.
Oh, they didn't hurt her at all. Okay, go ahead, hit me back.
Well, let's do the canoness. So she's got 5 attacks because of the chainsword. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, and 4s to wound?
4s to wound.
3.
3 wounds. No AP, 5 up saves. But I do have 6s to ignore, but you got 3 damage?
Yes.
So triple 6s. Nope. Bang! No. Oh!
Oh, wow.
I said no as I rolled the 3 6s. And no. So one actually stays alive. That's amazing. And then the priest?
Okay, we're hitting on 3s, and what we need here is a 6. No, -2.
-2, D3 damage.
Yeah.
Roll me the damage because I'm going to ignore it.
Oh, it's true.
3. Triple 6? No. So you killed 3. Morale of 8. I'm fine. What's the morale of an Electro Priest?
It's 8. We're fine.
Okay. Then we come back to your turn where you can roll a miracle die right away.
Yep. It's going to be a 2.
A 2, 2, and a 3.
We
those
need
are
those. We need
super
those.
Awesome.
We're going to lead on the chaplain onto himself. He does. He's going to 5 up, and we'll give himself the Salt Doctrine.
Champion.
Wait. We'll give it to them.
Just to finish off that guy.
Yeah.
Although they could pistol him.
That's the thing. They go after something else.
I guess the pistols become AP -1 in the Assault Doctrine.
Movement, we're going to go...
Don't know where the Magus is going to pop up.
And he's in advance.
Get back to the heavy bolters.
Yeah.
Sorry for leaving you guys.
They are going to kind of... They'll advance.
Oh.
We got to make bubbles. I don't know where she's going to pop up.
Well, you're not going to have to be more than 9 inches away from you.
You're going to fight first, but that's okay.
Well, you can... Oh,
I'll have this guy deal with him. And then the Emperor's Champion's probably going to stay put and wait. This
an eye on the
guy,
Patriarch.
I guess, I'll call it difficult going underneath.
No, that's fine. Just go through.
Just go through.
Yeah. It's only his Arcanum that is too high.
He's like, but I have to hold it up for the
I know he's going to hold it up the whole time, right? He's like, I can't lower my arm, guys.
We'll start here and throw a frag grenade backwards. 4 of them. On 3s and 4s. 2.
4 up, save and cover. 1 dies.
We have 4 pistols. Might as well give them a shot. Hitting on 3s and 3s.
Salt Doctrine means you're -1 AP, so 6 up. It dies. Goodbye.
They attempt to shoot the force field.
Sure thing. Hitting on 3s. No, 4s, because they are -1 to hit right now.
Yeah.
And just roll a die. So that hits it square right on, but it seems to have no effect.
Okay. He's gonna declare a charge. Hey.
Go take care of that icon word.
Chaplain's declare a charge.
The Keller Morph. 6 inches is definitely in.
Now, my Crusade squad is on a crusade. They're gonna attempt to charge the Patriarch?
Fortunately, you won't be able to get in there.
Okay,
The wall-
then the Emperor's Champion will not also try that.
They just kind of look at it.
We'll start off with this one. We're hitting on 2s.
Uh-oh.
We're wounding, what's your toughness?
3.
2s.
Okay, good thing. 1 wound. Got a 5 up invulnerable as I dodge. So close to dodging. How much damage?
2.
So close, man, but now you're going to have to take the pistols to the face next turn.
That's fine.
The Cultists Assassin into the Acolyte Icon Ward.
Okay, we're hitting on 2s. Oh, you're already surviving. And 3s.
So 2 wounds. I don't get to take saves against this unless they're invulnerable. He's down to 2. So I get to choose who fights next. So I will obviously do the Neophyte squad. We're going to put 5 of them into the Electro Priest and 1 to the Canoness. So 5 into the Electro Priest, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s thanks to that banner. And then we're looking at 4s to wound. 1 wound.
3.
You're fine. And then a unit champion into the Canoness, re-rolling 1s. 4s, oh wow, okay.
The Canoness first, 2s to hit. Re-rolling, hey, get my hand. 1. Whoa! Caught it.
5 hits.
And
4s.
Yeah, just 1.
5 up save. And then it does 3 damage, so I gotta roll triple 6s to ignore it. No. It's been my turn, but we can just finish up
Let's do the
here.
Leisure Beast. So we have 1 hit and 1 wound -2.
I don't get to save that, so D3 damage.
Oh, right, because you can ignore it.
3 again. Your triple 6? Didn't think so. Let's see if I can rend up this Cultists Assassin. I always hit him on 6s, because he just messes up your head.
That's the thing.
Haha! Look at that. And then I wound you on 4s. 2 wounds.
4 up in, well, it can't hurt me.
Oh, look at that. He just jump. Got 4 attacks with my knife. Watch out, I got a knife.
Did you hit?
No, 3's to hit. It's only strength 3 though. 5's to wound. 1 wound, and you get a 3
3 up.
You got it. Morale. I am leadership 8.
I'm not killing you fast enough for morale.
No, you're not killing me fast enough. Unfortunately, that was a pretty crappy turn for you. But that's also because there's a lot less targets. The aberrants are on their way though. The aberrants move up. Getting within charge range? Not a good charge range though. And then the Magus appears right behind them. Shooting phase. Will the Emperor protect the Chaplain again? Hitting on 2s. Oh, again, only 4 hits. 4 more shots. 2s to hit. Another miss. We only got 7 hits this time, but it could still kill you. 4s to wound. Oh, there's 4 of them. -1, 2 damage. It should take you out.
4 up.
Yeah, there we go. 6 damage.
Well, the litany's on himself.
That's true, isn't it? 5 to ignore. Oh, 3 wounds. Exactly how many he has left.
Just.
Happens to him. Nothing
He's
bad.
fine.
Sorry, I skipped the psychic phase. Let's go do that first.
Might as well skip it.
Yeah, right. There's actually not much to do because everybody's engaged. I can't target the Cultists assassin with any psychic powers, and I can't really see anybody else. And so, yeah, I guess skipping it was fine. The Aberrants, she hates the Cultist assassin. She's terrified of it, so she wills the Aberrants to charge it. They need a 10-inch charge to get there, though.
No.
They're slowed by the null presence around that pariah. So you get to choose who fights first.
Might as well be the... No, the assassin's not gonna die. It'll be the Electro Priest. He hits on...
Always missing one.
And 3s? Okay.
You're waiting for that 6 to do D3 mortal wounds. How much
Yep.
damage? D3.
D3, oh yes.
I can't see it. What is it?
It is a 2. Well,
So D3 was a 2, so 5 is to ignore it, or 6 is to ignore it. Nope. I'll kill one of the weapons, and then yeah, you know what? They're gonna fight, and all of them will go into the Electro Priest. It's proving to be an annoyance. 4 is to hit, rerolling 1, and 4 is to wound. 1 wound.
3 up.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go fight that character. 2s to hit and
3s to wound.
3.
You got him. Oh wait, no, I ignored the damage on 6s. You got him. And then your Canoness.
Yes, okay. So 2s to hit. Reroll.
Yeah, reroll.
I'm using a miracle die to turn into a 2. So we have 5 hits, and then we're wounding on 4s.
Well, finally. 5 up saves. All right, so 3 of them get through, and that's all I have left, and I have no more banner nearby to let me ignore that.
Huzzah.
So you lost a chaplain over here, but you're pushing towards the Magus and its Aberrants. So on your turn, you get a miracle die,
Yes, it's going to be a 4. Not terrible.
and then you can put the Assault Doctrine on yourself.
Yep.
Not that you have much to be able to charge with yet.
No.
Who's going to be the heroes?
Well, I think the Cultist assassin is going to do the work, but everybody's going to attempt it. Actually, Cultist will roll first.
Because they can only hit it on 6s, right? But if they hit it, boy.
Oh no, I want to make sure this guy gets in. A little behind. Multi-meltas. Oh, we're not going to get with the reroll 1s. That's fine.
Yeah, this is turn 4.
You know what, we're going to run. Oh,
Just in case.
I'm supposed to watch. We're going to do multi-meltas. We're going to use a 3 and a miracle die to hit. We're going after the Aberrants, obviously. We're going to roll the other one.
Now, you could have actually used 2.
You could have?
Because they have the ability to use
Well,
2.
I only had 2 to 3 left. Oh, I had a 4.
You had a 4. So would you? I know you saw the roll, but would you have used it to get 2
I
hits?
would have wounding on 2s, so yes, I would have.
Okay. So you got 2. You got 2 hits. Let's
But 2's the wound, and there's going to be... Oh, okay, no ones.
okay, and just roll the damage one at a time.
So we
D6
go
minus, so 1 and
and
5.
Okay.
So only one guy's going to take that because the 1 wouldn't kill him. Ignores it on 5s. No, you blammoed 1 to death.
Heavy boulders next into the Aberrants, trying to clear the path.
You didn't
So we're
move them.
hitting on 4s, only 4. 3s.
So
All right,
4.
that's enough.
6 up save. And 5s to ignore. So
Another one?
2 damage. That's 1 more dead.
Okay. Oh, well, we'll have the...
I don't have Lookout Sir
Canoness.
anymore.
Oh, you're right.
So
Okay, we're off with the grenades then. Or sorry, the cat assassin. Everything into her.
So you can fight, and he has a rule that he can throw the grenade and shoot his weapon.
We'll do the shooting attack first. So D6 attacks on 2.
Oh, and
And-
3s.
Okay.
Nothing.
And the grenade.
D3 shots in the grenade.
It's hitting on 2s.
6s do mortal wounds.
And then I think 5s.
Yeah, it's only strength 2.
So 1.
And no AP, so I get a 5 up save. And I'm safe.
You can have our bulk on it. It can still do it.
Yes.
2 shots on 2s.
And it does D3
I have
damage.
nothing, so we're looking for 3s. There's the 1.
Well, do I save it? No, I'll kill the familiar.
So the priest is going to go ahead and charge first.
Just the Aberrants?
Just the Aberrants. Oh, that's fail.
Yeah,
Okay, so the assassin will attack the Aberrants and just the Aberrants.
that's definitely in.
And then we'll send in Canoness.
She's in. Just the Aberrants, though.
Yep.
I will not be heroically intervening. Who's fighting first?
It's going to be...
Probably doesn't really matter.
It does, the Canoness.
Oh, because you just multi-damage.
Yeah. So we're hitting on 2s, and we're looking for 5s.
Ooh, 2 of them. 5 up saves. Oh, and these do 3 damage normally, so 2.
Yep.
5 up to ignore. Oh, it kills 1. Oh, it does not kill the other one. So we got 1 wound left on the hypermorph.
We will go back in,
Bring it.
and then we'll fight with him. All right, we're hitting on 2s. And my strength, I think we're getting 4s.
4s to wound, but I don't get
All of
saves.
them.
Oh boy, but I still ignore them on 5s. I got 1 wound left. Oh, so close. Actually, I should double check that the hypermorph doesn't have 3 wounds. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's dead.
And then we're going to grab you.
Oh, that null rod gives me -1 to my psychic powers. He gives me -2, so I'm gonna be at -1 to my psychic powers. I will hit the assassin. Well, try. And I whap you with my whappity stick. 6 is to hit though against the Cluxus assassin, always. All right, that's it. You've only got 1 more turn to kill my Magus.
Yep.
Thankfully, I'm too close to be able to get away and return to the shadows. Otherwise, that would be an easy wait. And I can't target either of them with psychic powers. And I can't use psychic powers if I fall back.
Wow. That's pretty good for me.
But I can still do some collateral damage.
You can get your knees and grovel.
No,
Pray for mercy.
no.
Oh.
Kellermorph will move up to engage that Crusade squad that didn't walk away. Neophytes will start to make their way over. They sense disturbance. You know what? I'm going to fall back at the Magus, because my psychic powers won't be able to affect them. And it gives you 1 less round of fighting her. Kellermorph will fire pew 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 into the Crusade squad. 2s to hit. Well, now we get all 6. 6 more shots. We got 11 hits. 4s to wound. We've got 5 wounds. They're
So
-1, so you get your +1. You're gonna do them 3 at a time to on your
No.
better saves.
Yeah, 2 of them. They don't
Good,
kill.
good. Good, good. Good! We're gonna shoot a couple of crack grenades and then a couple of auto guns at the same squad. Crack grenades. Hit, hit. 3s to wound. 2 wounds. -1, +1. So 1 gets
Nice.
through and kills 1 of your Crusade guys. Is he permadead on a 1? No. 2 auto gun shots, hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s. 1 wound. No, so 2 up.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Oh, one on one again.
Back to your final turn to do something. Why don't you get your miracle die first? 'Cause
Oh,
you
true.
might need it. Nope,
Oh,
2's
okay.
not gonna help.
We're just gonna go. They'll run away, but we're fine over there.
Fine over there for now.
Yeah.
You don't want to try to take care of these guys? Because these guys will carry over to the next mission.
Ew.
So you might want to take care of that Kellermorph.
Well, first the Emperor's Champion's gonna advance. That's not gonna be enough to hurl intervene into him, so I'll just stay there, and then they'll come down. Hey, stay up. So we got 2 Absolver bolt pistol shots on 2s, and I rolled a
3s.
yeah, okay.
So yeah, I still get my 5 up save. Does D3 damage. Yikes, 3 damage. She's only got 1 wound left.
We'll keep shooting over the next guy. We do the grenade first, which is 2 shots on 2s and 5s. Nope.
Nothing.
And D6 from the other shot. Be 4 shots on 2s.
Uh-oh,
Ooh.
3s to wound. You got just barely. Because it's -4 AP. And the Magus goes down.
Charge over here.
But first, there's a huge pulse of energy that radiates out, and you can feel it just kind of pass you, and it ruffles all your cloaks and everything. And then shortly after that, you can start to hear the voxes crackle, but we'll come back to that because we're still in the mayhem.
Well, the charging. Okay. Now, wait, can I charge him now?
No,
Oh.
the field is still there for the moment. See if you can kill him.
Okay, so the combat weapon first hits on 3s, and then the chain sword also hits on 3s, and
3s to wound.
wow.
1 wound.
No AP. Then we have the.
I got 5
axe.
up invuln against everything.
Okay. So 3s and 3s. There you go. 3.
5 up invuln. You got him. Kellermorph goes down. And for my last turn, I'm just going to see if I can do any casualties to these Crusade squads. So they're going to move up, fire 2 crack grenades, and rapid fire. 4s to hit with the crack grenades, 3s to wound with the crack grenades, 1 of them.
We'll go up with 2 up.
Oh,
Ooh,
on a 1 he's
dead.
dead. No, so take him away. Last guns will then fire, hitting on 4s and wounding on 5s. 1 wound. Who are you putting on?
4 up armor.
So 3 up armor. So the scout goes, oh, and he's perma-dies, the last neophyte. Finally
Never
dies.
made the squad.
I will give you a 12-inch movement on everything on the table. I'm going to remove these neophytes. So shuffle around up to 12 inches per model. to reposition before the next event triggers. Coming back towards the middle. Clustering together a little bit for protection.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing we're going to do is we're going to roll to see which one of your guys stand up for the final mission. So we know the ones who are permadead. So characters will come back on a 3+, and then everything else comes back on 4+. So Chaplain died around here on a 3+, he gets back up. Okay, so he's back up right here, he doesn't get to move. It's 3 members of the Crusade Squad on 4s, only one of them gets back up and joins that squad. The 2 Sword Brethren on 4s. No, they stay down. And then we have 2 Electro Priests. Yeah, they both stand back up. And then finally we have the Sister Superior. She stands back up and joins that squad. So you're down a few guys. 2 things happen. First, you start to hear through the voxes. Your voxes actually crackle and come to life. And you can hear the Marshal up above radioing down and signals that the Void Shield has collapsed and their forces are now storming into the fortress. And they're actually preparing to teleport in reinforcements and send down reinforcements. So what that's going to do is we're not going to see them on this table. They're basically going to hold off any reinforcements that are not Gene Stealers. Because there's some Gene Stealers lurking around that you're going to see pop up. But there were going to be other reinforcements of Aberrants and Acolytes and Neophytes. And essentially they're now preoccupied.
Okay, good. We did it.
The second thing we see happens is you see the Patriarch stir. And he kind of turns in his seat or in his contraption, but he doesn't break out of it. Instead, you see him look in your direction, and even through all but the Cultist Assassin and your Sister Canoness, because she's got that null rod that kind of keeps all these energies away from her. They feel this just wave pass over them as well, and they see a crackle of energy coming around the shields around the Patriarch. And to your surprise, you see 3 energy beams. One smashes over here, and then coalesces into what looks like a Patriarch. One smashes over here and coalesces into a Broodlord. And one smashes over here and coalesces as well into these beams. You can see wisps of smoke around them, almost like they're not totally present, and yet they are psychically there enough to be solid. And they roar and start charging straight at your army, while this one is still attached to his seat. And we're going to find out what happens with that one in the next battle report. It'll be the fight against the trio of Patriarchs, finding out what they're going to do to your forces as they charge in to wreak havoc. And you can check that out at the link in the description below if you're watching this on YouTube, and watch it in the MiniWarGaming Vault. If you're not a Vault member, get it. Get a free 7-day trial, and you can binge watch this whole series. And if you don't want to keep your Vault membership after that, well, that's up to you. We would love for you to, because it helps support us. Now let's see what you upgraded. So for final, only the Crusade Squad was able to upgrade one last time. So roll 4+, it'll be from our new set. It is, so roll and see what it is. It is a 5. That one is before the first battle round. They get to make a normal move.
Okay.
So not as big a deal because they're already next to one, but if they were a little further away, then they could. But that'll be next game.
Yep.
Next game, which is in the link below. Go check it out. Thanks for watching. Happy wargaming.